ready? Everybody ready? Okay, had our first scrimmage today. It was close to 100 plays. I think we really, had the emphasis on trying to throw the ball vertically, playing fast. We rotated everybody got a chance to play. We did all three groups. The defense did a really good job stopping the run, which, obviously that was one of our emphasis, today, really from last year. Offense made some explosive plays down the field, had a few touchdowns, which was really good to watch those receivers do their thing. But overall, no serious injuries. That's always something really important. We did a little special teams in the middle, just really live punt return reps, so we could kind of, especially the new guys, even the guys who've been successful before, but just making sure and confirming everything. But there was a lot of really good work. We did some live field goals at the front of the scrimmage, but overall the energy was really good. I let the quarterbacks, all but KJ, go live. I think there's nothing like that. KJ's a veteran, played a lot of football and all that. The other guys did a good job. I think the defense had 2 or 3 turnovers, which is always good. So overall, I think it was a really good overall scrimmage with the defense doing some good things, offensive doing some good things. I'm not going to say either side really won, but it was just a good overall evaluation scrimmage. I think it was pretty much equal reps with the 1s and 2s and 3s. So, but overall, a solid day. Questions?
Coach, what did you see from KJ Jefferson in his first scrimmage at UCF?
Yeah, he's got really good command of the offense. The game's flow for him. He knows there's nothing like getting out there and getting the coaches on the sideline and being out there taking charge of an offense with the communication. He did a really good job with communication. Did a really good job with really moving the offense and directing the offense.
Just along those same lines, the backup quarterback spot with Timmy and Dylan and some of the other guys. What have you seen from those guys so far early in spring, and what do you need to see from them moving forward?
I tell you what, they've done a really good job. Like I said the other day, Timmy and Dylan, you can tell they're a step ahead of where they were last year. And just letting them guys play football today was really good. So it'll be really good competition. Riley, he got a chance to really play significant time, really for the first time all spring, and he did some good things too. It's good for him to get out there and experience what it feels like. Running back wise, we held I think RJ Harvey. He was limited for the most part, not because anything other than just being wise. Thought the defensive line did a really good job. Our linebackers did a good job versus the run. There's some really good timing with the blitzes. They disrupted a lot of things up front in the run game.
Coach, and actually you alluded to it there, a little bit of work on the ground game without RJ Harvey. Was there anything impressive you saw from the rest of the group on the ground game? And then conversely, do you feel like the offensive line locked into?
Miles, he's first of all, Johnny's Johnny. I mean, Johnny's a real running back. Everybody knows that. Miles is a very physical guy, and you can tell he's a veteran guy, and he's real competitive. And he made a couple really good north-south runs, finished some runs, which is really good. And Cam Ingram, he got some good work today. With really the 2s, and I think he even got in there once with a 1. So he's been really coming on, doing a good job that running back room too.
Coach, the defensive guys have talked a lot about communicating with this new defense.
Yeah.
What did you like to see from them today?
Yeah, you can tell we're more veterans. I mean, you can just sense it when you're over there behind. You can just sense experience, confidence. They're playing with a lot of confidence, flying around. It was really good to see those guys. Also, how they performed after that play 5, play 6, play 7. Because the way we're operating, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and go out. So it was really good to see. There was a few times that we were able to see that. It was really good for them. But you can just sense the confidence over there, and there's some playmakers over there too.
Coach, what's the scrimmage schedule moving forward? How many do you plan?
Yeah, we'll scrimmage again next Saturday. It'll be a little bit more as far as situational, backed up, plus 25, some situations like that. And then spring game will be, half a scrimmage, half a fun time. So good work. I like where we're at right now.
So just 2?
2 more. Yeah, really, maybe 1.5 is probably the best way to put it.
Coach, outside of Kobe Hudson and Xavier Thompson, what receivers have been bridging in that wide receiver?
Yeah, X has been one of those guys. He pulled his hamstring, before spring practice, so he's been coming back. He did a really good job today. Had a couple of explosive pass plays. He's not 100%, but man, he's really a guy that we're able to move around and do some things with. And he had
we talked to you earlier in the week, and you said you want to see all the groups play before settling the ones and the twos and threes. Did you see more progressions from guys either moving into different?
Yeah, I think from a coach's standpoint, even a player standpoint, these are days that really make things clear. Who needs a little more work? Who needs a little more experience? Who's in a really good spot? And so, just from a valuation standpoint, from our coaching staff, it was great. But it's also good. I tell our players they're earning their teammates' respect out there too. So it's a combination of both. Anytime you can go out there and put the ball out and play football, that's a great feeling.
You got some fresh faces coming in, freshmen who got a chance to play, and then you had some transfers as well. How do those guys look today? We're going to talk to Pradell, I guess, in a little bit. So how did some of those guys look today in the scrimmage?
I think all the the guys are learning. I mean, they're learning to play college football, but they all got great attitudes. That's what I like about that.
Coach, you mentioned guys being more confident. As a team, you guys have that full year in the Big 12 under your belt. Do you feel like, as a program, that you guys, even yourself, might be a little bit more confident going into the season?
We got to earn everything that we get. We'll see. It's day by day progression. Earning the respect and all that. I'm not looking ahead right now. It's just next day. Let's make sure we get better. And after spring, we'll be able to kind of big picture evaluate. But I will tell you, we got some experienced guys. Some of our young guys have grown up. It feels different than it did this time of year. That's probably the best way to answer that.
Coach, they haven't looked at the film review yet, but did any plays stand out today's scrimmage? Maybe a play on the ball, a great catch, a great run?
There was, I don't know, there was 3 or 4 sacks. I mean, that's always really good. Man, get them behind the chains. It's great for the defensive line to get after people and feel what that feeling. Then the offense had 3 or 4 explosive touchdown passes. That's always good. The run game, like I said, they disrupted the run game quite a bit. I mean, with their movement, with the blitzes and everything that goes with that. But I think each quarterback, did a few good things with touchdown passes.
Last one, Coach, you talked a little bit about getting some special team reps. Is that to lighten Xavier's load on that more so he has an expanded role in the offense?
Who's that?
Xavier Townsend, is that?
We did some punt return, there's no doubt, but it was mainly more of the guys up front competing more than it was. Now, they returned, and Xavier's one of the best, returners in college football. There's no doubt about that. All right, thanks,
Thanks, Coach.
All right.